Today on Hopped Up Beer Review, we have got a big one for you. It is the Symphonic Chronic. It's a double dank IPA from Deschutes Brewing out of Bend, Oregon. Double dank. Hey everybody, welcome to Hopped Up Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer that we are drinking and reviewing. We are back to do that once again. Appreciate you checking out this video. I've got Jay over there. I've got Andy in the attic somewhere around here. I am Ben. What are we drinking today? There's an earthquake going on at Jay's house. I hope
stay still, Jay.
You're
bugging.
Symphonic Chronic from Deschutes.
Double dank
IPA.
Down with
in the
double
big
Ds.
Can. Yeah. Can is huge.
Yeah. It's a lot of can. Therefore, it's a lot of beer. A pint, 3.2 fluid ounces. So 19.2 fluid ounces.
Well, when you got that much can, you got a lot of can art. So.
Who did this? Ben.
Yes. I did nothing but provide the beer. This is like 2 cans. The way it feels.
Like a bird? Tropical bird?
Yeah. Exactly like a tropical bird,
Yeah.
yes.
How about that?
I shall now put the remainder in my Hopped Up Beer Review koozie.
Yes, we have a link for that down below just in case you're interested in one. Per normal, we're waiting on Andy. So,
well, if somebody didn't
And now
shake
I shall
the can,
drink out of my Hopped Up Beer Review glass.
there you go. Product placement at its best, Jay.
I think I got the can with triple dankness.
This is like the Truman Show, you know, where they're always like, "Oh, I used this bottle of
product.
pancake mix." And he's like, "Who are you talking to?" All right, are you ready over there?
Cheers, mates.
Foamed up. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates. Ooh. Who bought this one?
You.
You said you're a dank boy now.
No, we just had that one beer that was called dank that I didn't have any dank in it.
But you said you like dank, and we're like, no, you don't. You've never said. Yes, you're like, yeah, I like dank. And then before we hit record on this show, you're like, I like dank. I don't think you know what dank means.
Probably not.
I think it means what you think it means.
Yep.
That's a lot of beer.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah. Symphonic Chronic Double Dank is a double IPA. 9%, as it says right there, 60 IBUs. Has this one, I wrote it one way, but on the can they say it another. I was noticing that step to the beat of this crisp and dank symphony with notes of grapefruit, pine resin, and mango. Has flavors that are tropical, dank, and pine resin. 2-row malts, but I think our dankness comes from all these hops. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hops. We got Citra, Chinook, CTZ, Mosaic, Simcoe, and Idaho 7. It's a lot of hops, y'all.
A lot of strong hops, too.
Yeah. It mixes bright tropical fruit aromas and notes of resinous pine. Like a well-conducted symphony, harmonious, featuring the dankness of a West Coast IPA along with juicy characteristics of a hazy. Truly is a symphony.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Well, I've kind of lost count of how many Deschutes we've done. Is this our third? I know we did the two.
We've done two. This is our third, I think.
This is the third? Okay.
I think we got one more. The porter.
Okay. I know we had
the
the fresh
porter.
squeeze and the fresh press or fresh haze or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, I saw the black porter out there when I was pulling this one out because Ben had that in a keg, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I had a keg of that. Just finished it up about a week ago. So, yep.
And you traded it in for a stout, right?
I did, yep. I got another stout.
Yeah. Got Moonchild.
Irish. Yeah, I got Moonchild right now, just because we're taking it aside here, I guess. I got Moonchild currently from Key City in Vicksburg, and then I've got the Irish Red Gail Murphy from Fertile Ground in Jackson, Mississippi. So I've got it's the Mississippi beer draft symposium here at my bar. So
I'll touch on Deschutes one more time. Bend, Oregon. Founded in 1988. It's a regional brewery named after the Deschutes River. In 2008, they opened a second pub in Portland, Oregon. And in 2021, they opened their East Coast production facility in Roanoke. Deschutes is French, meaning the falls. And Bend, Oregon, was named after, well, technically, it's a bend in the river of the Deschutes River.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for that.
You're welcome for that.
Has anybody had this one yet? Yeah.
Wow. I had this a year ago. Yep.
Oh, interesting. I've got another one in the fridge yet. I haven't had it yet though. So with that, Jay gets to go last. Andy, what do you think?
I think it tastes like it says it tastes. The citrus is covered up. I guess the bitterness mutes make it for me distinct that it's actually grapefruit. I get a little tropical, that mango, definitely a lot of pine and dankness. But then that 9% brings in a little sweetness to it too. It's good. I really like it for 9% and for being dank and resinous. It really goes down quick and easy. It is. This is a really good beer. And I don't normally. It's more reminiscent to me of a West Coast. I know it said like a symphony makes it harmonious to make it seem a little hazy, like the juiciness. Maybe that's where that more of the tropical mango bit. But this up front feels more like West Coast, but it's probably one of my my higher rated West Coast. I'm going to give it an 8.0. This is a great beer. It's almost, it is close to crushable because the good taste, it's just so easy to put back. So it's a dangerous beer. Good job, Deschutes. This is really good. Dangerous. It should have a warning label on it, really.
I mean, the little guy on the front, yeah. Is this Blanca from Street Fighter? That's what it looks like to me.
Dude, it is nowhere close to Blanca.
Looks like Blanca, the Street Fighter to me.
The Brazilian mutant looking thing that spins up and eats your head.
Yeah, Blanca.
Yeah, this looks like a Rastafarian Sasquatch to me.
Like a Yeti.
Right. Well, I'm going to echo some of the things you said. This definitely is a very easy to drink beer. It's, I think the 9% on this one definitely will sneak up on you because it while you definitely get some of that sweetness because of that alcohol, ABV, it's not it mixes really well with the rest of the beer. So it doesn't feel like a 9% to me. I think of, West Coast of, I'm, again, as we all know, I'm not the IPA guy, and West Coast is typically my least favorite because of the pine and the bitter. The combination of the two for me is just not something I enjoy in most cases. But in this beer, I don't get so much bitter. I mean, there's a little bit there, but there's not enough to turn me off on the beer. And so the pine mixed with the rest, a little bit of that tropical, it and the dankness it's a great beer. I really, really like it. I'm not going to go quite as high as you, but 7.5 is where I was at. I think it is, though, very easy to drink, and I'm glad I got another one of these. It's a good beer.
Well, and the beauty of that too is, I had this last May, so I have a feeling that this is one that they do on a regular basis.
It's a year-round beer,
so,
actually. They wrote.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's great because I do like it as well. I don't remember the can being this large that I had, but it probably was because a lot of the times I'll drink the one-offs just to see what I like and what I don't like.
Sure.
But I've always enjoyed Deschutes. They do a good job with their IPAs, and this one I did remember specifically. They did a great job of blending 6 hops into this, especially 6 strong hops, if you will. You think of a lot of those. Some of them are ones that carry whole IPAs. So I think it's really great. Andy took away half of what I was going to say. It's got that little bit of sweet. It's very dangerous. You can't tell to me that this is 9%. If you handed it to me, I'd probably say, maybe 7.5, but not 9. And it is on the edge of crushable. I agree with you, Ben. There's no bitterness. It does have that pine, so it's, to me, more like a true West Coast and Oregon where they're from. So it's an 8 all day for me. It's a really good beer.
What do you know? That's going to be a 7.8 for the Symphonic Chronic from Deschutes Brewery out of Bend, Oregon.
Double
dank.
Symphonic Chronic.
For sure. Yeah. Okay. Definitely appreciate checking out this video. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed before, please be sure to do that. We are on a mission to make it to 500 subs by the end of 2025, and you can help us. If you have subscribed, we would definitely appreciate a thumbs up. If you hated this video, 2 thumbs down will suffice. We've got a whole bunch of links down below, and you can check all of that out. Some merch, some Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server where you can come chat with us and the others who have joined us as well, and some other things you might be interested in, classware, etc. For Andy in the attic, NJ, I'm Ben. Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.